We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener. This new season, two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Javier Baez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman
at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. Glove by Turner. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halo, center fielder Ben Revere.
And that misses for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second, the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Parra going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third, left fielder,
now at the plate, Alberto Crespo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Strike 3 called as he can't get. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder Chris Bryant
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
This is in the air to right. Calhoun is there, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box, Matt Holliday. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he misses again, 2-0. And the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Holliday will head for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. In is Gerardo Parra, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. For Holliday, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Digging in, Addison Russell. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now batting, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, number 20. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Polanco.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Javier
in there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Turner has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Hit out towards second. There's Baez on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance, Yunel Escobar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield, and the inning is in. Now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 7, Anthony.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
In the dirt here. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. 44. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. Calhoun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Holliday. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And Holliday has a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little bit outside. 2-1. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Stepping in, Alberto Crespo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder Alberto
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Ready now, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Standing in, number 20. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now the runner's on his way home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Addison.
Leading off for the Cubs. Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High pop up. Escobar is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Cam. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Andrelton.
The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ben Revere.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Bryant coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
The batter, number 00, shortstop. You now
Kyle Hendricks is going to take over here in it.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number
Luis Valbuena will get a chance. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now the double steal is on here. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sack. Sacrifice is successful. Jock Peterson.
For the Angels, number 34, Jock Peterson.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out in the bases. Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Now playing shortstop, number 18, Luis.
And it misses, 3-1 now. Gerardo Parra would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch on its way. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more. And Albert Pujols, 1 for 2 on his line. Kyle Seager is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kyle Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. C.J. Cron is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in one. Once again,
number 20.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Cole Calhoun will stand in.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Mike Montgomery
Your attention,
takes the
please.
mound to try to get.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 38. Mike Montgomery.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our
Leading off for the
games
Cubs, shortstop, Addison
from the stretch.
Russell.
Addison Russell is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 9,
Blake Parker.
second baseman.
Carlos Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position
Now
with a
batting,
2-out double.
Catcher, Wilson
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And tough fastball to lay off on 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Revere.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
He's short, hit hard. Gloved by Russell, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Angels, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Center fielder number 34.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Up next for the
Digging in
Angels,
to try it again.
baseman Justin Turner.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Chris Bryant. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Rizzo, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, David Dahl.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Valbuena's got it. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Halo, first baseman, Kyle Seager.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
But designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Pedro Strop is on to pitch here in the 8th.
Chicago, number 46, Pedro Strop.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. For Seager, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that misses 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Number 20.
Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Justin Wilson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
The left fielder, number
stepping 25, into the box, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Center fielder number 34.
Jock Peterson comes on. Koji Uehara is called upon.
For Chicago, number 19, Koji Uehara.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try and lead things off here in inning.
Shortstop, Addison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Brandon Phillips will be summoned off the bench. Here's a pinch hit with a runner at first and one. Fernando Salas answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Balbuena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Craig Gentry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there at the letters 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count, and you get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wilmer Flores stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Mark Trumbo.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Conforto racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 19, Chris
sends that
Davis.
one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Conforto.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Now in the box, Juan Lagares. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So he got him swinging. Juan Lagares becomes out number 2 this inning. Travis d'Arnaud checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hellickson gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Valenzuela. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Reyes.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up.
Carpenter.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He popped out in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hellickson sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll hit down to first.
Second baseman.
From the stretch.
Asdrubal
Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Digging in to try it again. Craig Gentry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Craig.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pedro Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pedro Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Wilmer Flores.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Davis has it, and he is out on the tag. Striding in, Juan Lagares. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Valenzuela. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Chris,
and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares on the run. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castillo.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it to Cabrera for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
The second base.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Matt Carpenter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Swing and a miss, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Schoop has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High pop-up. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For Baltimore.
Here comes the first pitch.
Craig Gentry.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Pedro Alvarez.
Fouled back. But this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Conforto.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Carlos Valenzuela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Carpenter.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. And standing in, Jonathan.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Ray Becerra has been summoned from the bullpen. And as he'll do so to start. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next,
digging in, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in, Mark Trumbo, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Lofted in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder
at the plate,
30.
Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Four runs, 7 hits. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time.
2-0.
For ball 2, Brad Brock.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 35, Brad Brock.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And over near the on-deck circle, he puts this away, and the inning. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line hard to center field. And Alvarez has got a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Hansel Robles will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Chris Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Wellington Castillo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore, good night. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score.